What are the risks of letting your dog sleep in bed with you? Since the beginning, we humans had slept by our canine companions when wolves and dingoes gathered near to our fire for warmth and company. Curling up next to a warm, slumbering dog is one of our favorite things to do. On the other hand, our dogs thinks it's very cool to sleep with us as well. So, despite the universal truth that a warm puppy brings happiness, the answer to whether or not you should let your dog sleep in your bed is a resounding, it depends. Let's take a look at some of the risks of letting your dog sleep in bed with you. Keep watching the video to find out all about it. Fear of getting the plague. That's right, you read correctly. The bubonic plague isn't just a thing that happened in Europe. The disease can still be carried by cats and dogs, putting you in danger if you sleep near them. Fleas can leap off of your pets' bodies. Eventually, it can get onto our linens where we share our beds with them. Between 1977 and 1998, the household cat was responsible for 23 incidences of plague getting on individuals. Unfortunately, a total of 5 plague instances ended in death. To avoid these infections in the first place, regularly visit the vet. Sleep deprivation. Dogs aren't always the best sleeping companions. They snore, kick, change positions, groom themselves, and snore. They might even have those adorable twitchy paw nightmares that we love to watch while they're awake, but despise when they wake us up. But on the other hand, sleeping with a dog boosts human mobility, according to a small study of 12 women who co-sleep with their dogs. When our pets sleep alongside us, we are more restless, which can lead to poorer sleep quality and more significant side effects like sleep deprivation. Fear of getting parasites. You are most likely well informed about all the conditions of your dog. You make your vet visits, place your heartworm medicine order, and go on your walks. You understand how sick a parasite may have your dog, so that you can look after it like the wonderful pet owner you are. The parasites' eggs are on your dog's coat if he has been affected by different kinds of parasites. Those eggs could shed and nestle into your skin as he gets close to you. More prone to asthma. 3 out of every 10 allergy sufferers are allergic to their dogs. If you have a known or suspected allergy to your dog, sleeping close by can exacerbate the problem. Sleeping with your pet can cause allergy symptoms even if you aren't allergic to dogs. Dogs can also bring pollen into your bed and allergies like dander and saliva. So if you're having trouble sleeping because of your hay fever, it's possible that the dog in your bed is to blame. Getting scratch marks. Scratching from your pets is an illness that is a dangerous condition that happens when a pet who is infected by fleas scratches you. Many different organs are affected by these conditions, which can make you quite sick. It makes no difference if the animal does not scratch you. It may be enough to transfer the sickness only by lying beside him or getting licked. Then give her personal space or room in the house to sleep in. Getting injuries. Let sleeping wolves lay, as the idiom goes. There's a reason why this metaphor exists. Some dogs snap when surprised or upset. If your beloved pup has ever hissed or snapped when awakened, you must provide her with her own bed. Then, when you don't have to worry about a misplaced hand or foot resulting in a bite, you will sleep better. Not only that, but when your dog isn't agitated by your nocturnal activities, she will sleep better. Fear of meningitis. Meningitis outbreaks have been reported on colleges inside the campuses where students live in such close times. After admitting to kissing her dog on the mouth on a frequent basis, an old woman lived in the United Kingdom. She was found to have been infected with meningitis in 1985. It's not only possible that your pets will lick you if you sleep in bed with them. Risk of falling ill. Pet dogs seldom pass diseases on their human companions, but it does happen. Several diseases can be transmitted from dogs to people. Although sleeping with your dog is unlikely to make you sick, it's definitely best to forego co-sleeping if you're not feeling well or have a weak immune system. Your dog is no exception. If your dog is sick, make sure he or she sleeps in his or her own bed, away from you. Fear of getting staph infection. Animals can transmit serious staph infections like MRSA to humans. MRSA is a difficult-to-treat bacteria that is resistant to numerous antibiotics. Bacteria can be found in the mouths and saliva of dogs and cats. Before I tell you about the next one, you'll need to take a seat. I'm hoping you didn't just consume something. A staph infection that originated in her ear was diagnosed in a 51-year-old Japanese woman. According to doctors, her dog infected her when she allowed her dog to lick the stitches following a recent ear operation. It makes the dog more aggressive. Allowing your dog to sleep on your bed is widely believed to encourage dominating and potentially aggressive behavior. So without further ado, let's put this urban legend to rest. The legend is based on dominance theory, which holds that we humans must continually demonstrate to our dogs that we are the alpha dog in our family pack. According to mythology, alphas do not allow their subordinates to share sleeping quarters. However, dog behaviorists have disproved this theory, calling it a bark, no bite. There's no need to be concerned unless your dog has displayed signs of hostility when woken from her slumber. Allowing your dog to curl up next to you is unlikely to give her an inflated ego. Risk with kids. If you can't bear the thought of parting with your furry friend, make sure he or she doesn't sleep in your child's or baby room. Allowing your dog to sleep in a bedroom, particularly your child's, can result in possessive and aggressive behavior. In addition, a dog lying in a child's room has been found to be a risk factor of biting, according to scientists. There were 109 fatal dog bites between 1989 and 1999, 11 of which were to sleeping infants. So the bottom line is that the children's rooms should be kept off limits. Fear of dominance. Keep an eye out of any hostile conduct in your room. It's time to make the bed a human-only zone if your dog starts growling at your husband when he attempts to get into bed with you. It could be because he thinks he's sheltering you in this vulnerable position. The bed can become the dog's domain, and anyone who is undesired in his eyes will not be welcome. Humans and dogs make excellent roommates, if not the finest co-sleepers. According to a study, healthy humans who slept in the same room as a single dog did not have substantial sleep problems. When the dog was on bed, though, the dynamic altered. Those who slept with a dog on their bed didn't get as much sleep and move around more throughout the night. So if you and your dog are both healthy, share your bedroom. He'll have his own nice space with a plush dog bed that matches your opulent people's bed. Your dog is a family member, not just a pet. You share your home with her, you walk and do activities, and your late night nibbles. It's only natural to want to provide her a comfortable dog bed, especially since she sleeps for over half of the day. Finally, where your dog sleeps is a personal decision based on your health, your dog's health, and your dog's temperament, and your particular idiosyncrasies or preferences. However, if your dog has an accident, cleaning his bed is easier than cleaning your own mattress. With all of the bad consequences of sharing a bed with your pet, it turns out that sleeping with your pet may have one health benefit: a more restful night's sleep. Many pet owners believe their pets don't affect or really improve their undisturbed sleep. According to research, 41% of pet owners believe that their pets can help them sleep better. However, some people discovered that sleeping with their pets make them feel more at ease. One woman claimed that her 2 tiny dogs warm her bed in some ways. Another person reported that her cat was calming and soothing her during the night. That's all for today. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to our channel for more.